Polo, often referred to as the sport of kings, is a captivating equestrian game that combines athleticism, strategy, and the beauty of horsemanship. Polo season rides into the Palm Beaches from January through April. Throughout those 16 weeks, the world's finest horses, preeminent teams, and most skilled players will be competing for prestigious awards and big money. On this episode of Equestrian Life in the Palm Beaches, we'll give you an inside look into the art of polo.
Let your spirit rise.
The Palm Beaches is the epicenter for the ultimate equestrian life. Our Winter Equestrian Festival is the world's largest and longest running equestrian sports event.
Let your spirit rise.
The National Polo Center in Wellington, one of the world's largest, attracts top athletes and spectators for world-class polo, festive field-side brunches, and non-stop fun in the sun. And that's not all. Equestrian Life in the Palm Beaches will focus on every aspect of the incredible equestrian lifestyle right here in Palm Beach County. From competitions, events, and training to trail riding and equine therapy. When it's winter everywhere else, it's equestrian season right here in the Palm Beaches. So get ready for some horseplay, Palm Beaches style.
You gotta let your spirit rise.
Originating in ancient Persia, polo has evolved over the past few centuries into a dynamic and prestigious sport being played worldwide, with the epicenter right here in Palm Beach County, Florida. Polo is a team sport played on horseback with two teams of 4 players each. The objective is to score goals by hitting a small ball through the opposing team's goalpost using a mallet. Now this game is fast-paced, requiring players to have great horsemanship skills, hand-eye coordination, and of course, strategic thinking. One of the most distinctive aspects of polo is the reliance on skilled horsemanship. Polo ponies, known for their agility and speed, are trained to respond to their riders' cues with precision. The bond between the player and their mount is crucial for success on the polo field. The synchronicity between horse and rider, as well as the understanding among teammates, all contributes to the artful execution of such a beautiful game.
Polo is a ball sport played on horseback. And there's something about a ball sport that all humans relate to. Soccer, basketball, football, hockey is sort of a ball sport. Moving a ball or an object around an arena or a field and trying to put it through a goal is very compelling in some fundamental way. And polo has the added attraction of having these wonderful horses that are our equine partners when we play.
Players wield a mallet, typically made of bamboo or composite materials, to strike the ball. The technique involves a combination of swing precision and timing. Skilled players can execute powerful shots while maintaining control over the ball, showcasing the artistry of their mallet work.
Polo has rules that are primarily based around safety, and the fundamental rule is right-of-way. In polo, everyone plays with the mallet in their right hand, and you have to meet left to left like you're driving on an English highway, so that you're hitting the ball on your right side and the person coming at you is hitting the ball on the right side. Of course, you can hit shots on all 4 corners of the horse, but that's the fundamental right-of-way rule. And if someone comes across your right-of-way without adequate space or at a speed that is so slow that your gap is closing on that person and there's danger, a foul is issued.
Polo matches are not only about skill, but also strategy, as players must adapt to the dynamics of a game and their opponents. Polo is not just an individual sport, it requires seamless coordination among team members. Communication is key as players work together to outmaneuver the opposing team.
All of the great teams have great horses, and the horse is said to be anywhere from 60 to 90% of your effectiveness as a player. It obviously takes a great player to play at the very highest level, but it's important to be competitive that you have great horses. So in competitive polo of the kind we've been playing here in Wellington recently, each player will bring 12 to 14 horses to the field and play them at intervals throughout the game.
Polo is a complex sport with its own vast vocabulary. Between the polo lingo, the mixture of languages, and traditional Persian and Spanish words, it can be difficult to understand what is actually being said.
Polo, we have a huge contingency of Spanish-speaking players. It's a very intense sport, so there's a whole vocabulary of Spanish curse words that are used in polo. Chukker is an unusual word. It refers to a period in a polo game. There are a lot of sort of idiomatically unusual words used in polo.
A standard polo field is large, often the size of 9 football fields. The game consists of 4 to 8 chukkers, or periods, each lasting 7 minutes. During halftime of a match, spectators are invited to go onto the field and participate in a polo tradition called divot stumping, which has developed to not only help replace the mounds of earth that are torn up by the horse's hooves, but to afford spectators the opportunity to walk around and socialize. The tradition of divot stumping may seem weird to an onlooker, but in fact, it's one of the most important and longest standing traditions when it comes to the sport of kings. The practice engages the crowd and allows them to play an important part in the game that is so enjoyable to watch. Whether at halftime or between chukkers, guests are invited onto the pitch and are offered a glass of champagne. Beyond the game itself, polo has a rich cultural significance. Polo matches are social events that attract spectators and enthusiasts from various backgrounds. The sport has become synonymous with luxury and sophistication, often associated with high society events, but let's not forget one of the high points of it all, and that's the tailgate. Whether on the field or in the social scene surrounding the game, polo remains a symbol of elegance and prestige, and the Palm Beaches is ground zero for the sport of polo. Now, while polo may seem like just a game, as we've learned today, it's a lot more than that. It's a lifestyle.
Polo, in our view, is the greatest of all sports. It's a sport that combines teamwork with equestrian ability, competitiveness, and the need to be strong through a long and challenging season. So we're very proud of our horses and the care that we give our horses and the way that we exalt our horses. They're so important to our sport and so critical to its success and its appeal that we think they are, in fact, the most important thing in the game.
Bring the family, kick off your shoes, and feel the soft grass beneath your toes. Pack a picnic or barbecue behind your car. Witness amazing athleticism of horse and rider. Polo is an easy game for first-time spectators to enjoy. And here in the Palm Beaches, you don't have to be royalty to experience the sport of kings. Coming up next, get an insider's look at the fashion and glamorous lifestyle associated with the sport of polo.
I'm Michael Prince. I'm the president and CEO of US Polo ASSN. and you're watching the equestrian life in the Palm Beaches.
The sport of polo is synonymous with style and fashion, and there's a Palm Beach County company that's revolutionizing polo fashion and branding through its strong connection with the sport.
What's great about this brand is that it's the official brand for the United States Polo Association. So no other brand in the world is as close to the sport as we are. And we love being a part of the sport. The USPA has been around since 1890. The only other governing body in sport that's older is Major League Baseball. So we've been around for almost 135 years. What we also love about the brand is it's classic Americana. Red, white, and blue, that's our DNA, and that works all over the world. The last thing is, we feel like we're accessible for families all over the world. We give consumers a great sport-inspired brand at a great price point with great value. And that's really worked with us. And over the years, we've grown the brand, and now we'll hit $2.5 billion in worldwide sales.
Polo has inspired an entire fashion genre, both on and off the field. When it comes to classic American polo fashion, no brand is as authentic to the sport as US Polo ASSN. The US Polo ASSN isn't just a brand, it's an experience. When you purchase US Polo ASSN products, you own a piece of the sport of polo. They are the only brand that is officially part of the United States Polo Association, one of the oldest sport governing bodies in the United States. This is a proud distinction that links its illustrious past to a bright future that you are an important part of. When you're in beautiful Wellington, Florida, the best place to go and be is at the National Polo Center. So my first stop here, of course, is the retail shop because I feel like I got some good polo gear, but you can always do better. And at the retail shop here, the best part is they have one of the most beautiful and recognizable brands to enthusiasts of equestrian, and that's US Polo ASSN. Let's take a look. Nalini, good to see you. Bring it in.
Yes.
You mind if I take a look around the store here?
Go right ahead.
The color's already just popping right out. Something like this nice blue polo, right here in a medium. As you can tell with the fabric there, it's nice and breathable. It's sporty. I might even hop up on a horse myself and get active. Now, put this to the side as well. This right here, I don't even know what it is. If it's a salmon, if it's some kind of a peach, either way, it's gonna fit me right. I like this right here, a quarter zip option. You get the Polo Club logo right there on your chest. You get to wear it loud and proud. Let the people know where you got it from. No outfit is quite complete, especially in the South Florida sun, without a hat. And I know I have a pretty big noggin myself, but this one looks pretty one size fits all. And yeah. There's so many options. And can we just take a moment to just this gauntlet of polo trophy right here in the middle? No day is perfect without a vest. USPA right on the top. Again, everybody knows what that means. It's elegance, it's quality. It's look number one right here, baby. I mean, this is the athletic look. If they need me for a chukker today, we might be ready to go. Now picture me with a glass of champagne, watching a fine game of polo with you and the friends, a nice cheers. Oh, I'm right on par. I love this. I love it. Come on. I'm in love with this one right here. This look right here with the nice salmon or coral and the vest over the top, I'm picturing this. All right, they got a kids club here at the Polo Club. You drop your kids off, you and the wife, you're having a nice day watching some polo, sipping on some champagne, but more importantly, enjoying some good fun. And how could you not? You look good, you feel good, you watch good. Thank you so much, Nalini. We got everything we needed. How about we go watch some polo?
Let's go.
Look at that Maine lobster tail and that cocktail shrimp. I mean, at the National Polo Center, of course you can go general admission, but if you pay for the brunch, you get all of the delectables that come with it. I mean, right here to order everything, especially what my favorite is, right at the carving station, we've got prime rib. This is where you want to go if you want the elegance of the viewing experience and also some fine dining. Right now I'm with James at the carving station. He's about to slice a big hunk of that prime rib, juicy, coming right out. I see the juices pouring out. It is going to be great. I might have to grab a plate and shoot the rest of this later.
So it's all in the touch. It just is. You have to sort of loosen it. Here we go. You ready?
And what would a match of polo be without a glass of champagne? You can't go in empty-handed. So of course we had to come by the bar and get hooked up. Thank you. Now we're ready.
We love polo!
Now what makes the polo watching experience that much more special, especially at the National Polo Center, well, it's the tailgating. As you can see, these white tents go for, it feels like miles and miles. Dozens and dozens of different groupings of families, friends, foundations set up tents, park their trucks right here, and have platters of food, most importantly, buckets of champagne. And it's maybe the most intimate watching experience because as you look, the field of play right here, it's front row seating, a beautiful way to take in some nice polo. One of the sickest parts of this is the dope cars you'll see. Look at this here. I mean, so many different foreign cars.
We're having a nice day, enjoying the National Polo Center and enjoying beautiful weather here in Palm Beach County. The best of everything.
Thanks for watching The Equestrian Life in the Palm Beaches. Coming up next, I'll get a polo lesson and we'll meet an international equestrian artist that will amaze you with his talent. Well, now that I'm suited and booted thanks to the retail shop, I figure before we watch polo, how about I learn a thing or two about the game? No better place to do that at the National Polo Center than with Jenna Davis, who's with the Flying Cow Polo Club, and you do this for a living, teaching novices like me.
Yes, exactly. We do everything from beginners to seasoned players. We'll do kids to adults. Anyone can come out and try polo and take a swing at it, and we're happy to be here today to allow everyone at the game to come try it. So.
I love it. Well, first and foremost, I noticed these mallets are shorter, so what are we doing here as we stand amongst these wooden horses?
So these are called our foot mallets. We use these a lot when we are on the ground, maybe practicing some hand-eye coordination, and they're great to just have, you know, get used to the grip, how it feels, find the swing. Okay, so the best place to hit this ball is going to be right about at your foot, where that mallet's going to meet the ground nicely, and you can kind of push through that ball, and that's our goal.
Yeah. Now, if I had to compare it to any sport, what swing would you compare it? I know you said bowling earlier for the wrist. Is
Yes.
it like a golf swing where I need to follow through?
Yes,
or?
yes.
Okay.
I would say golf is probably the best comparison.
Yeah.
You do want to get some twist in your torso, some rotation in the shoulders, and as you come through, you're going to push through and rotate back.
And
There.
this left hand stays on the horse.
Yes, so on a real horse,
Yeah.
that would be steering and stopping,
Got you.
doing all that stuff. So
Got
you
you.
want to try to keep that as quiet as possible.
Got
You
you.
don't want to use that.
And
for-
you are a real horse, Woody. Don't listen to her.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to bring it back
Yep.
to the tail. You're going to twist, you're going to try to point that left shoulder at the ball. And as you
Gotcha.
come through, just like a bowling, like you're going to throw that mallet right through the goal.
Got you. All right.
Yes!
That's it right there.
it!
Come on, Woody.
Yes!
That's what I'm talking about, Woody. Appreciate you.
Awesome.
Jenna,
Good job.
Almost fell off Woody doing that.
I am Eduardo Marquez. I was born in Cali, Colombia. I've been raised around horses all my life and drawing them and painting them. There's something spiritual about it. Once you're with the horse, you just like your problems and your conflicts go away. And when I paint them, I just feel amazed by them. So I'm gonna paint right now a mare that she's going probably as fast as she can go with probably a Cambiaso or Poroto or Peque Gonzalez or any of the great polo players. And she's going so fast that you can see and feel the energy. And she's right there, she's going.
That's amazing, dude.